Today I'm going to show you guys how I took 3 simple chords and went from this to this. Oh Monica, why won't you return my call? I'm going to show you what I recorded, how I recorded it, and explain why I recorded it the way that I did so you guys can do it too. Does that sound good? Let's dive in. So for this, there are 3 chords: D major, E major, and A major. These are some of the simplest chords possible. These are guitar lesson day 1 chords. They've been used countless times on millions of recordings, but you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. If it sounds good, it is good. This particular chorus primarily consists of 2 chords, those being D major and A major. Now, there's nothing wrong with playing those chords as open chords, but I think this song would benefit from a little spice. So we're gonna play the D like this, and I'm gonna extend this finger all the way to the high E string to get that extra note. See how just that one little note on top makes all the difference? Makes it more interesting. Now we gotta figure out a good rhythm for these chords. As with any chord progression, there's virtually an infinite amount of ways that we can play them. But since we want this to be a pop rock banger, I try to look for a solid and steady rhythm that the kick drum and the bass guitar can punch along to. After fiddling around for a little bit, this is the rhythm I landed on. And just like that, we've taken 2 simple chords and made something interesting. And now that we have an idea, it's time to record it. As always, we're gonna kick this recording off with some drums. We got the East Bay kit in Logic Pro 10 with the click set to 130 beats per minute. Remember, we want the drums to punch home that guitar rhythm. You got it? Let's roll. Next, we're gonna lay down some bass. Again, I wanna stress the importance of working within that rhythm. But with that being said, it's always nice to have other connecting licks so we aren't just playing the root notes. Pay attention to the little walk-ups and hammer-ons I add to make the groove stronger and more interesting. Now that we've got a great backbeat, it's time to lay down the guitar riff that we developed earlier. I'm gonna record this with a clean tone, and I'm gonna record it twice. One take will be panned all the way to the left, and the other take will be panned all the way to the right. This will make the guitar sound full and wide. Let's do it. Okay, it's sounding good, but I want that rhythm guitar to have a bit more bite. So I'm gonna record it one more time, this time with a quite abrasive tone. It'll be panned dead center, relatively low in the mix, just enough to make that guitar riff shine. Let's lay it down. Hell yeah, that sounds sick. All right, so in any song, when the singer is singing, they are the center of attention. But what about when they aren't singing? Sometimes in your songs, you'll find that there's openings between vocal lines, and these openings are prime opportunities to add additional instrumentation to give the track some extra pizzazz. I went ahead and recorded a scratch take of the vocal melody, and after listening to it, I think a synth would go a long way in driving the chorus home. So for this, I'm using a stock Logic synth called Glass Bells, as well as Logic's vibraphone, and I'm going to add some simple runs and accents between the vocal lines. Are you ready? Let's roll. Da, 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 da. Let's go. So already you can hear this as sounding nice and full. But lastly, and certainly not least, we gotta add some lyrics. What we can choose to write our song about is virtually infinite. And I personally am a huge fan of exploring vast and bizarre subject matters. But given that the theme of the day is simplicity, I figured I'd go with a tried and true subject matter, love. But not just love, I wanna sing a woman's name in the song. But what name do I sing? Well, if you listen closely to the original demo, you can hear that the show Friends is playing in the background. And since Rachel was the it girl and got all the attention, I think I'm gonna give Monica's name some love. Call me. Maybe my Monica is shy. Maybe she isn't reciprocating my love in the way that I had hoped. Did she lose her phone? Is she ghosting me? I don't know. But what I do know is that pop lyrics are oftentimes more direct as opposed to being metaphorical. I think this is the case because more direct lyrics are more relatable to a mass audience. Considering this, I'm going to write my lyrics so they paint a clear picture, rather than leaving the bulk of its meaning up to imagination. All right, so I've got my lyrics, and all we have to do now is lay down these vocals. But before we do, I just want to say that simplicity is a beautiful thing. As Leonardo da Vinci once said, simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Sometimes we get caught up with the idea that our musical prowess is what defines us, when in reality, it is the power of the song itself that truly matters. Would you rather spend an hour watching a virtuoso showcasing their most intricate guitar lines? Or would you prefer to spend that time immersed in the magic of a great band playing unforgettable songs? At the end of the day, it's not your ability that holds the spotlight, but rather what you create with that ability that makes all the difference. And with that, here's Oh Monica. Oh Monica, why won't you return my call? I left you like 4 messages since last Saturday. Oh Monica, I'll be waiting by the phone for you. If you would have me, I would have you too. All right, that's all I got for you today. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And if you wouldn't mind following me on my social media accounts, that would be awesome as well. Before I go, I just want to say that the outpouring of support and positivity on this channel in the last month, the growth that I've seen, has completely blown me away. I've been recording music for 15 years, more than 15 years actually. And like a lot of artists, I've always struggled with that feeling that nobody cares. You put your heart and soul into your art, whatever that is. And there's often not an audience for it and people don't care. And that's so depressing because it means everything to you. So to see all you guys out there supporting it and commenting on it and telling me to keep going, it has moved me in a way that is beyond words. And I'm truly thankful for it. And I'm reinvigorated in a way that I can't even explain. So there's a lot of great things cooking, a lot of great ideas. So make sure you're subscribed. And again, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. With that being said, this has been Songs by Spencer, signing out.